Merry meet YouTube, and welcome back to Magical Merlin. I'm Merlin, and today we have my second last unboxing for the year. And so we have our standard purple for our packaging, which means this one comes to us from the absolutely fabulous people in New York at Magic and Macabre. This is our Wicked Witch subscription box, and this is the Yuletime Blessings box. So this is the December box, and so I'm really excited about this. I've had this for a day or so, but things have been so hectic at work that literally I come home and I go to sleep. So I'm really looking forward to unboxing this today. So let's give you the first peek here. Looks like there's going to be all kinds of goodies in there this time. So the first thing that we see is a lovely snowman scene. And of course, you've got Santa Claus. Now, I don't know if he's being chased by the witch or if she's just out for the ride as his protection. You never know. Those Canadians were sneaky. So that also has the list of everything that's in the box on the back. So we'll just set that aside. The next thing that we have is this little card, which says Happy Holidays from all of us here at Magic and Macabre Co. Excuse me. We wish you a very happy holiday season and joyous new year. May all your dreams come true. And it's signed B, Vicky, and Carly. And there is a code on it. So I will show that for the Americans. I don't know if you can see that there. But in all capital letters, if you use the code FREEBOX in all capital letters, you get $34.95 off your 6-month or full year subscription. That's a free box on us. Happy holidays. So I know that in Canada, those of you who are here in Canada, we don't have the option on Etsy for a 6 or a 1-year subscription. So for those of you in the States, if you want to use that code, I encourage you to, and I hope it works for you. I'm always satisfied with the box, so I'm not going to worry about getting a coupon for it. As B knows, I never use the coupons that she puts out for her box, for her site anyway. So the first item that we have is in this adorable little bag with all kinds of seasonal stuff on it. So this is a spell kit from the looks of it, and whoops. I just dropped part of it, so I'll have to go and find that later. This is a New Year's resolution spell. And once again, it's on absolutely beautiful parchment, and on the back of it, ritual candle color correspondences, which is really cool. So you'll need a candle, 7-day or novena candle in the color that best represents your wish. And they have the list of candle colors on the back. Make a wish. Incense spell mix, which will be this one here. Oh, that smells amazing. A piece of paper and a pen, so obviously to write your wish, I'm assuming. And it looks like I was able to manage to find what I was dropped. This is something we don't have in Canada. A spiritually cleansed penny. So we don't have those in Canada anymore. So for those of you in Canada, maybe if you want to do a wish spell and you need a penny, you can contact a friend of yours in the States to send you one, or use what other Canadians would use for such a thing, which is a nickel. So our next item that I see right away is this here, and this is, I can already tell, the crystal. And it's a lovely one. It's a big piece, and I'm not sure. Let me take a look at what kind of crystal this is. It's an orange selenite bar. It's 3 inches. Orange selenite brings peace and tranquility. It's a great crystal for the holiday season because of its ability to improve communication, increase positive energy, and encourage you to be true to yourself and creativity. Wonderful! This is turning out to be a wonderful holiday season for me. So, the next item we have is wrapped in this little box, and it says it's cinnamon. And wow, did they pack a lot of it into this little bag. I have enough cinnamon for at least a year of spell work, I'm sure. So let me see here. Doesn't list what the cinnamon is for specifically, but it does say, I'll read this here, cinnamon is quite potent in healing magic and spells of protection and passion. It is associated with fire and the sun, Yule, and is often used for meditation. And so that's 1 ounce of cinnamon sticks. So this will come in very handy. As you know, I'm making some changes to my channel, and I'm going to be doing weekly spellcasts. So this will probably come in very handy in the new year. So thank you for that, Bee. That is absolutely wonderful. The next item I see is, ooh, tea. So this is Lady's Choice, and this is a wonderful brand of tea. And this is a prosperity tea. And it contains black tea, pennyroyal, parsley, basil, meadowsweet, sage, clover, mistletoe, and rose hips. And so that's going to come in really, really handy for relaxing evenings at home. And for probably when I do prosperity spells, have some of that before I even begin. Bring abundance into your life with the help of moneywort, sage, parsley, meadowsweet, mistletoe, basil, rose hips, clover, and black tea base combined to attract the forces of abundance. And it gives you the instructions on how to use that. Oh, you know I love these mesh bags, especially black and gold. It's my second favorite color combination next to solid purple. And this is an ornament, and this ornament is almost as big as my tree, so unfortunately I won't be able to use it on my tree, but I will be able to use it on my altar, I am sure. That is absolutely lovely. So I live in a small apartment, so I have a very small tree. And the next item is once again in a blue mesh bag. These bags come in so handy. It's wonderful. And let me just get this untied here. It seems to be tangled a wee bit. There we go. Oh, this is lovely. It's on a little silver chain, and it is actually a Yule tree pendant. That is lovely. So I definitely know someone that I can give the chain to, because I already know the chain's going to be a little too small for me, but that's okay. The pendant itself is lovely. Let's see here. The holiday tree necklace. An elegant holiday tree necklace on a sterling silver plated chain. And let's see here. It's a Yule ornament. This ornament was created by the amazingly talented Charlotte at Just Ducky Handcrafted. She handmade each one exclusively for our Yuletide Blessings box. So that is really wonderful, and it's a solid plastic for the ornament, and it's huge, just like me. So what I might wind up doing is turning this into some kind of a protection bottle and wearing it as a pendant, because I'm just that much of an egomaniac. I love large things like that. So our next item today comes all safely wrapped up. I love how they just make sure everything is so wonderfully protected when they send things out. So the level of care is wonderful. And this is the Horned God Winter Solstice Anointing Perfume. And as you can see, it's got all kinds of herbs in there, and I don't know if it has anything else. Yeah, it's just got some lovely herbs in there. Excuse me. A lot of talking the last few days at work. So the Horned God Ritual Oil is a one-of-a-kind ritual oil perfume created especially for the time of year around winter solstice. Use this oil to invite in prosperity, peace, and connect to the Horned God. Each 10 milliliter roll-on bottle is scented with essential oils and filled with dried herbs. So let's give this a smell. Oh, that smells lovely. That's gonna, it's not one of those overpowering smells, and that's, I don't use colognes or roll-ons very often, because they tend to, the commercial ones tend to have such strong scents, so that one will come in handy, and I can use that as a prosperity spell on the go, you might say. I just found a little note hidden, and the cinnamon was actually the international bonus item for those of us who aren't in the United States. So that's wonderful. I was wondering why that wasn't on the list. Excuse me, should have figured that out. So our last item today is this. And I want to make sure I show this the right way. This is absolutely lovely. And if you want something a little bit more abstract, you can use the back. But this is listed as a Yuletide altar cloth, and it is, I love the scene on it. You know, it just reminds me of back home when I would go out with my family in the winter, and we'd go to the maple syrup farm, and we'd take a ride on the horse-drawn cart, and then we pour maple syrup on the snow and just let it harden and then eat it. The joys of being an East Coaster. I don't think people from the West Coast quite understand how wonderful an experience that is. But so the Yuletide altar cloth, bring that holiday energy to your altar or sacred space with this tapestry style altar cloth with a winter countryside theme. And what's great about this is the perfect size. I just went out and I bought a small table so I can set up my ancestor altar. So this will be absolutely perfect to put on my ancestor altar, and that'll be one of the first videos that I show in the new year, will be my ancestor altar. So that is exciting. Once again, this is Magic and Macabre, and it is the Wicked Witch subscription box. I cannot say enough wonderful things about these boxes and about the ladies over at Magic and Macabre. I'm always in communication with B, but B, Vicky, Carly, they are wonderful people. I've been unboxing their boxes for just about a year now, because I've been doing this channel for a year, and I've talked to B so much online that I really don't feel that she's a businesswoman and I'm a customer anymore. It almost feels like we're friends. And that's the kind of feeling I like from a small business, that you get to know the owners so well that you almost feel like they're your friends, and when you get to talk to them or you get to visit their shop, you know, it's you're spending a little time with someone you care about. So I'm really thankful for that. They have such wonderful products, as you can see from their boxes. So I definitely encourage you. They have a website and they have an the Etsy store, pardon me. So I would encourage you to check them out. By the time this video is filmed and uploaded, they will be closed for the 2018 holiday season, but they will reopen in January. And when they do reopen, I seriously encourage you to check them out. Send them a note, say hi, tell them Merlin sent you. I don't know much good that'll do, but hey. But check them out. Subscribe to their box if you haven't already. It's well worth the money. As an international subscriber, being from Canada, I usually spend $150 every 3 months on these boxes. So that's $50 a box. That's $50 Canadian. So that's just under $40 US. And I get my money's worth and then some every single time. The only thing with the if you're Canadian, is there are only two options for subscribing to the box: the 1 month subscription or the 3 month subscription. And once those run out, it's not an automatic renewal like other boxes, so you need to go in and you need to renew, is that even a word? You need to renew the subscription. But it's well worth it, because while you're at the shop renewing your subscription, you can check out all the wonderful new things they have. They're bringing out new things on a fairly regular basis, and so they have really cool stuff on both their website and their Etsy store, and I will be leaving a link to their website and in the description box below, and you can check them out. Like I said, this is my last unboxing for the year, and so I hope that this holiday season finds you well and that you are blessed this holiday season. I will see you again in the new year. I've said I'll continue the unboxings, obviously I will, but my channel will be expanding and changing, and I will have a lot more info for that in a video that I will be releasing at midnight on New Year's morning. So I'm going to stay up late and do a video, and then I'm going to upload it right at midnight, so it's the first video of the new year. And so until then, YouTube, blessed be.